M0FXB, welcome back to my videos on the multi-function microphone connector called DIH-1, and it works on Yaesu, Xiegu and Icom radios. So what have we got here? Got this interface box. There's a PTT button on top, then you've got mic and key select here, mic and FET select. We've got an input for a mic there. Also at the front here, we've got output for speaker, microphone PTT. So at the moment, what we have configured, I've got the Xiegu microphone lead that's normally in the FIS mic. So I took it from here basically. That's your standard mic, okay? And I've plugged it into the mic connector, and then it goes from there to a connector just here that is marked out on this box, and these boxes are about £40. So if I want, I can just plug in this, and this is included, by the way, sorry about the glare. I can just plug in a cheap 3.5 jack, sort of bendy thing, click to TAIMI, it says there, mic, and then if I just come away here, I can still use the radio as normal. And we've got our red button here. I can go M0FXB test, and we're in LSB 40 meters. We can still use everything, our tuner, as normal. Or I can unplug that, and this is, you wouldn't have heard of these probably, it's a DJI microphone receiver. So I plug this into here, and you'll see that as soon as I plug it into there, it's going to show that it's, just unplug and then plug it in. It will show that I've plugged it into a jack. Now that then receives audio from this device, and the range on this is amazing. It's not Bluetooth. The range on this is like 20 meters, but I don't want to be 20 meters. But the idea is I can pin this to my collar, okay, as a belt clip, or there's a magnet here that we can use. Normally you'd put this behind your t-shirt, or would it go on there? No. And you can magnetize it, but we can clip it somewhere. So if I clip it to my shirt, we've got a wireless connection there. If you look at the audio being received here, that's the nice thing about these DJI mics, is that you can see the audio, and it's all the parameters are adjustable to get your audio perfecto. Just want to make sure you can see it. So now it's going to receive audio from, when I push this button, from the microphone that is on my collar. M0FXB test, test, test. M0FXB test, test, test. And that's coming from my collar. So I can lean back, I'm Bluetooth connected. DJI mics are one of the best in the world, and I'm getting perfect audio going in here. And also I can adjust the parameters if it's not correct. M0FXB test. Okay, then let's look here. So we've got this jack here, which is plugged in key. Now, I've had this for about 10 minutes, so I'm tinkering. On my device, I've plugged it into the key jack just here as well. And let's go to CW, move further down. And we're only doing a very brief test anyway. So now, if I flick this switch on top to key, instead of needing a keyer, all right, we can buy these keyers for like £30. Quite smart, this one. And the white lead would normally plug into there, and it'll work fine. And you've got your CW key settings here if you're a bit of a CW person, which I'm not. But anyway, general is back button. So now watch this. That's the cue. Then I forget to do my call sign. So M0FXB testing. So right, you might think it's gimmicky. Now, there's a lot more that you can do with this. And remember, it won't just interface with Xiegu radios, and there are many Xiegu radios. It also comes, if you buy the universal kit, with an adapter for Yaesu and Icom radios. So it opens up possibilities of what you can do there. And otherwise, you just unplug the Bluetooth. You don't need to. Find another studio mic that is a 3.5 jack. That might be one of your favorite mics. And then you can just go, when you back in the TAIMI and mic, M0FXB test. You'll see that was the wrong key. So let me just test. Yeah, back to LSB. M0FXB test, test. And now it's picking me up from this sort of gooseneck. So I'm sure there's more applications to this. There you go, you got speaker, mic, PTT and key. There's on top. I'll pull that off so you can see the jack. Drop that on the floor, and then if we unplug our mic, we've also got, if you look here, dropping everything now, an in and a key at the front there. So the idea is that this interface is that you're able to do things that you wouldn't normally be able to do without it. And of course, we're going to take it apart. So 4 screws on the front end and on the back that I've already taken off. There's our plate. And then we'll lift that off and just show you both sides. Now remember, we haven't had to power anything. Oh, there's actually a switch there. What does that say? Someone tell me what they think that switch does. It says K. Maybe for different modes. And it says BG2DIH. We'll have to look him up. BG2DIH. And that could just be the model number. But anyway, turn it over. And then we don't want to break any wires. One screw didn't want to come off. I don't really know why. Yeah, it wouldn't be hard to break wires, would it? But yeah, it's an audio interface. Let me just see if I can get that screw to come off. Now really what I need to do to look properly is undo these 2 screws, but I don't really want to do that. Just going to show you what I can and then put it back together. There you go. A budget device. Someone's come up with this idea. Lots of wires. Bye for now. Please remember to like, subscribe, 7-3, all the best.